The 16th of July, Jupiter, Thursday morning, 2026. A brief reading from the Common Buddhist Text, Guidance and Insight from the Buddha. Chief editor of this compilation is Dr. Mahadhamma Kosachan. We are in chapter 11 on monastic and lay disciples and noble persons. Currently, we left off on monastic harmony comes from kindness, sharing, and working together in following moral precepts and developing insight. In this passage, the Buddha addresses the Bhikkhu monks of Kosambi, who he had been told were quarreling with each other in a harsh and uncompromising way. The Blessed One said, Bhikkhu monks, at the time when you have started a quarrel, a dispute, engaged in contentions, and living, piercing each other with sharp dagger-like words, are you established towards co-associates in the holy life, outwardly and inwardly, in bodily, verbal, and mental actions of metta, loving kindness? The reply was, no, venerable sir. Foolish men, knowing and seeing what benefit, are you living like this? This will be for your harm and suffering for a long time. Then the Blessed One addressed the Bhikkhu monks. Bhikkhu monks, there are these 6 qualities which conduce to harmony: friendliness, reverence, politeness, non-contentiousness, unity, and togetherness. What 6? Here, a Bhikkhu monk, loving kindness in bodily actions is established in a monk towards co-associates in the holy life, outwardly and inwardly. Loving kindness in verbal action, loving kindness in mental action. Again, monks, gains that are right and righteously obtained, even as much as the contents of a begging bowl. The Bhikkhu monks would not partake without sharing equally with the virtuous co-associates in the holy life. Again, in respect of those good precepts, not broken, not flawed, spotless, unblemished, liberating, praised by the wise, untarnished, conductive to mental concentration. A Bhikkhu monk lives having become equal in them with the co-associates in the holy life, outwardly and inwardly. Again, in respect of the view that is noble, tending towards liberation, leading to the person who acts according to the proper destruction of suffering, a Bhikkhu monk becomes equal with the co-associates in the holy life, outwardly and inwardly, in holding such views. This passage can be cited in the Kosambiya Sutra, Majjhima Nikaya, Volume 1, page 321 to 323. Monastic discipline. Amongst the rules followed by monks, the most important are ones which, if broken, entail defeat in the monastic life, automatically ceasing to be a monk and permanent dismissal. They are broken respectively by any form of sexual intercourse, theft of anything of significant value to normally entailed legal prosecution, intentional killing of a human, including aiding or encouraging suicide, lying about having attained an advanced spiritual state. The last of these is a serious offense, as doing it could be a way to attract more donations and gain undeserved respect, influence. Celibacy is a central aspect of monastic training, as sexual desire is seen as a strong form of craving. Sexual thoughts and activity waste energy that can be better used in spiritual practice, and children of the family would also be a diversion from this. There are over 200 other monastic rules covering many manners of moral behavior and spiritual training to reduce attachment and prompt mindfulness. On these and the situation as regards nuns. Moral instruction to monks and nuns. This passage counsels a simple, non-attached life for monks and nuns. Bhikkhu monks, listen, I will tell you the scrupulous moral teaching, the way of conduct that is fitting for one who has renounced. The wise one who has vision into well-being should practice it. The monks should not wander for alms at untimely hours. He should wander for alms in the village at the proper time. Attachment sticks to one who wanders at untimely hours. Therefore, the awakened ones do not wander at the wrong time. Forms, sound, tastes, smells, and bodily contacts intoxicate living beings. Abandoning the desire for these things, he should set out for breakfast or alms round. The bhikkhu monk, having obtained alms food at the proper time, should return alone and sit in seclusion. With a composed self, he should direct his thoughts within and not let the mind get distracted outwards. If engaged in conversation with a disciple or even with another monk, he should bring out the excellent teaching, but not engage in derisive talk or making accusations against others. Some show opposition to an argument. These persons with little wisdom I do not praise. Attachment sticks to them through this or that, and in that context they make their minds go wandering far. The bhikkhu monk, the disciple of the noble and wise one, having heard the teaching taught by the fortunate one, should discriminately use alms food, dwelling, beds, sheets, water that removes the dust of the outer robe. Therefore, the monk is not tainted, just as the lotus leaf is untainted by drops of water. By these things, such as alms food, beds, seats, and water that removes the dust of the outer robes. This is cited from the Dhammika Sutra, Sutra Nipata 376, 385 through 392. We will leave off there this short reading on chapter 11 on the monastic and lay disciples and noble persons. And we will pick up on how a monk should relate to food. A brief reading from the common Buddhist texts, guidance and insight from the Buddha.